every show. We feel like it's a staple of our show. We got to talk about women in the NFL. If you don't know, now you know that there are some important women in the NFL, and we want to bring information that you probably may not know, but we're going to bring it into you today. So today we have somebody very special. Woo! Who we got, Delilah? Who we got?
All right. So today we're going to talk about Catherine Raiche. I'm going to say it that way because she's French-Canadian. So I need to make sure, and I'm pretty sure I butchered that. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
French people out there. But anyway, she was born and raised in Montreal, Quebec. She has a law degree as well as a master's in tax law. So very smart woman. So not just a law degree, she decided to get a master's in taxes.
Go, girl. Go, girl.
So yeah, she began her career first practicing law for the Quebec Bar Association. She did that for like 3 years, and then she decided to go into business. She began working for the Montreal Alouettes as an intern. Later in the year, she became a coordinator of football administration for the Alouettes in 2015. So to go from an intern to actually a coordinator of football administration is pretty impressive.
Big.
So kudos to her. Her appointment made her the first woman to become a personnel executive of the CFL. So not just the NFL, CFL also has problems hiring women too. So she was a first there. And then they had a general manager who was a woman in 1988. So she was basically like one in a very long time to be brought aboard as a woman to be a high level executive. After that, she actually went to work for the XFL in Tampa Bay.
Okay.
So she went to the XFL. In between that, she also went and worked for the Toronto Argonauts, another CFL football team, also in administration. But I guess she wanted to move into the NFL. So the step that she took was, at least do the XFL. So she has some.
Wow, she know the game.
Yeah, so she understands like the way American football is. Even though XFL is extreme, we know that. But apparently she impressed the Eagles enough because they hired her to be the coordinator in 2019. So that was her first NFL gig. And then she was promoted to president of football operations. So she became VP in 2021. She became the second highest ranking woman in the Philadelphia Eagles history.
Wow.
Because I don't know if you guys remember that, but back in the 80s, owner Leonard Toss made his daughter a GM. So that was the first woman to kind of hold a high position there. But it was a little bit of nepotism, right? Because it was his daughter. But still, she's a woman, right? So that's why they couldn't say.
Like the first interview.
Right, exactly. So that's why they couldn't say that she was the first woman hired in the Eagles Association at a high level. But she is the first known woman believed to be actually interviewing for a general manager position in the NFL. I don't know if you guys saw the articles out there.
I saw.
Yeah, so she's interviewing for the Minnesota Vikings. And as of now, she's the first woman that they know of that is actually interviewing. Because as I've said, Susan Toss Spencer, who's general manager for 3 years of the Eagles, was the daughter of the then owner. So they don't believe there was an interview process with that. So Catherine, even if you don't, I hope you get it. But if you don't, keep, moving up, girl. Don't give up.
Go, girl, man. We are excited, man. That is awesome. I hope she gets it, man. That's history.
If not that one, I hope someone else reaches out. There are some GMs needed out there.
Look, I know one right down the street from us. Washington fans, you guys need some feminine women in there to clean up your history.
Give her a call. See if she can get other interviews, not just with Minnesota.
Absolutely. She deserves it. And man, look at that resume, y'all. All the things that she's named, all the places that she's done, she's worked her way up. Man, to even have an opportunity to interview for the Vikings is amazing. We've been talking about this, but this should have been in effect because we know women know the game. We know women know the game. And just the fact that she's in this position, I'm super excited. If she gets this position, history making. Man, that is
I will be
freaking
so
awesome.
excited for her. I really hope she gets it.
Me too. Oh, me.
So,
Opening the door for so many more.
yeah,
Yep.
we're rooting for you, Catherine.
Absolutely. Look, she's gonna break open the path for other women to get in.
I also like that she actually requested it, and I'm glad they
Yep.
weren't jerks by saying no.
That's all I'm saying. Look, that would have looked kind of bad.
Sometimes you have to do that because they tell us women that the reason men get promoted all the time is because they're assertive and they go ask for stuff. I'm like, okay, well, Catherine went and asked for an interview.
Let's go. Let's go. She's gonna ask for an interview. That's what I'm talking. Oh wow. Wow, Nathan. Wow. Wow, Nathan. Oh, look. Steelers need a GM too.
Let's go.
Nate, I did say she would be the second if hired, but the first
Second,
one,
yep, second one.
but
First
the
one
first one,
interviewed.
the first one was due to nepotism. It's not like she interviews for a job. Her father gave her the position, but hey, she still held it. But still,
Absolutely. She still held it. She still held it. But look, we just want to open up the path for more women to be able to do this. We're talking about 2 women. How long has football been in history?
exactly.
2 women. We're getting better. We are getting better. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to go on to our next very important topic that we talk about here, the cause in the NFL. If you didn't know, we do organizations out here that are impacting the community, impacting just everyone. And we had a special one today, and I'm super excited, ladies.